Hey everyone, Kyle once again. Um, Not doing a movie review today, but just wanted everyone to know that over the weekend, that I pretty much if anybody who lives around here in San Jose, who've heard that they're closed down the Century Theaters down the ones in Winchester, the Century Theaters. It's just such a real shame, they're closing those down, because they've been there for 50 years, and now they just want to they just want to tear them down now. So over the last weekend, they were showing movies, Um, I saw I saw the last on Sunday was I saw the last showing, Late Show at 9:05, and I saw Mr. Peabody and Sherman there for the fourth time. To make it the last film that I saw at the Century Theaters, and there was quite a few people at the were at the last show. The people were taking pictures of the inside, seeing what the, for memories. I took pictures as well, so this is real sad that they're closing out. They just closed down the theaters, just tear them down. If anyone doesn't know, this is what there were like there were three theaters. They were next to the Winchester Mystery the next to the Winchester Mystery House, if anyone has ever seen that. And there was another one that was near Toys R Us. But there were these main three ones. This is Century 22, and off to the bed there was 21 and then 23. Such a real shame. Because both my parents, they've watched films over the centuries there a lot of times when they were kids, and they opened up in 1963, and the first film the first I think it was also the first Century Theaters to be opened, the first Century Theaters. And was Century 21. The first film they ever showed, they ever premiered there was the classic 1963 comedy film It's a Mad, 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 Mad World, And I absolutely love that movie, And it just makes me real sad that such a landmark, is being destroyed, And I bet you, if I bet you when they tear down the domes, they're just gonna build more apartment buildings there, you know, because they tear down and stuff and they just put more apartment buildings. Tear down a 50-year-old landmark just to be replaced by more crappy apartments, All they really they tear down old buildings and replace them with more apartment buildings. It just really upsets me, because even though I go to the AMC theaters a lot though, but I always go to the Century theaters, because those are such old theaters, So last weekend, I saw the last film I saw there I watched was Mr. Peabody and Sherman. It was worth it, seeing for our one last film there at the Century theaters, And that they were doing this thing, save the domes, try to people sign online, petitions, try to save the theaters, I don't think it would have mattered because it was gonna get torn down anyway, So yeah, I just want to say, but I just want to just share this, make this video as I share my little tribute, to the Century Theaters that will no longer be there and will be really missed, by a lot of people here who live around here in San Jose. So yeah, so that's my little tribute video to the Century Theaters for giving, you know, for 50 years, for good for a good 50 years. So it's just such a real shame. But anyway, thanks for watching. Take care and stay tuned for the next movie review. And what I say is so long, Century Theaters.